The Last Lightkeeper. In a forgotten world, where night stretched endlessly and stars had disappeared, there was a girl named Alara, the last of the Lightkeepers. High atop a cliff stood her ancient tower, wrapped in mist and mystery, where she guarded the one remaining star in the sky, a fragile light named Solus. Solus was no ordinary star. It pulsed softly, almost like a heartbeat, casting a faint glow over the barren lands. Alara had inherited the sacred duty from her ancestors, to keep Solus alive, for it was said that if this last light ever faded, eternal darkness would claim everything. Each night, Alara climbed the tower's winding staircase, carrying a vial of stardust, a glowing silver powder collected from the rarest flowers that only bloomed under moonless skies. She whispered ancient words as she scattered the stardust over Solus, watching the star brighten in response, almost as if it understood. But one night, as a ferocious storm brewed in the distance, strange shadows began to gather at the base of the tower. Alara sensed a change in the air, a prickling sensation, as if something was watching her, waiting for her to make a mistake. She clutched her last vial of stardust tightly and climbed the staircase as thunder rumbled around her. Just as she reached the top, a shadowy figure appeared beside her, cloaked in darkness. It had no face, only a pair of hollow eyes glowing with an unnatural, empty light. "Why cling to a single spark?" it whispered, its voice like wind through dead leaves. "Let it go. Let the darkness have its place." Alara felt a chill, but she stood her ground, gripping the stardust. "Solus is more than a star. It's a promise," she replied. "As long as it shines, hope endures." The shadow laughed, a cold, hollow sound that echoed into the night. Then, with a swift motion, it tried to snatch the stardust from her hands. Alara reacted instantly, throwing herself toward Solus, releasing the last of the stardust into the air. The star flared brighter than ever, illuminating the shadows and casting them away. Solus pulsed, growing larger and brighter, filling the sky with light. The darkness receded, and dawn broke across the land for the first time in centuries. Exhausted but triumphant, Alara looked up to see a sky filled with new stars, each one a beacon of hope, lighting a path forward. Alara, the last Lightkeeper, had given the world a new beginning.